Rockovers, they're a very specific skill, and there's a right way to do them and a wrong way to do them. And I'm going to help teach you the right way. For the rockover drill, we want to focus on improving the amount of pressure that we apply to the foothold and the way that we position and use mobility and strength to move up and over them efficiently and effectively without having them push us out from the wall and work against us. So what we want to do is truly focus on the foot placement and then the arrangement of our leg, our hip, and our knees in order to smoothly glide up and over using momentum and/or proper positioning. To execute a perfect rockover, you want to flex your foot downwards into plantar flexion into the hold. I want you to think of grabbing the hold with your foot, like you're trying to curl your toes down and claw into it. Now activate your quad and glute to load the foot. Don't just push, press deliberately. Drive down your hips up and over your foot in a clean arc. Think hips over foot, not hips up and then over. Avoid twisting or collapsing the midline. Open the knee outward if possible. Think knee to the side wall. Especially on steep walls, this clears space for your hip to rise without being blocked by your thigh. Keep your torso stacked over your foot. Stay upright, chest over your foot, not hunched. You're aiming to shift the center of mass over your base. Reversing all of the above with control means lowering your hips gradually to maintain foot tension, like you're rewinding the move. Repeat this drill 5 to 10 times or until you feel you've made a dramatic improvement in the quality of the move. The move should be achievable in about 2 to 4 attempts, and the hands you use should be decent, but not good enough to allow you to solely rely on them throughout the stand-up. A great way to warm up for this drill is to do a lizard pose stretch on the ground, as well as a horse stance squat as low as possible, and shift your body backwards and forwards and side to side to engage your hip in the range of motion you'll use during this drill. The entire time, visualize the movements you'll be doing on the wall and engage your toes, ankles, knees, and hip muscles just as you want them to engage with the wall and the holds. This drill will require you to dynamically load your hip into and drive out of a deep perch position, so be ready for it. Notice how when I place the foot, I'm flexing down at the ankle to engage the foothold, place weight and try to create a shelf to sit on. And before I go, I then lock this leg, tightening, trying to pull in with my hamstring, trying to pull myself over it so that as I go, I can glide in, not just relying on my arms, but really trying to pull and rely on the foot. And as I do this, I'm simultaneously hinging my hip open so that I can flatten, as opposed to having it point at the wall, which would bonk me off. So instead I want to open up, dynamically perching, so that I can, in the end, be sat on my foot and reach slowly and statically to the target. Okay, that hurt a lot.